Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes. Talking about the other things. I don't like, I don't script line. Okay, talk
Yes.
about the words, talk about the other things.
It's,
Yes, we are
it's
here for
becoming
that.
natural in this immersion. You really communicate with other people in English.
Nice, thank you, guys. So now we are live on YouTube. Good evening, YouTube. My name is Andrea. I am here with Rodrigo and Edilton to discuss about exploring entertainment and its impact on daily life. I am replacing Elton today, okay? But before I will start this conversation, let me explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. Maybe are people watching us on YouTube. And if you don't know about this platform, it's a great opportunity to know, okay? So Talk and Talk, it's a platform to practice some language such as English, Spanish, Italian, French, and German. This is not a class, this is just an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher, I am a student too, and I am here just to guide the conversation and, of course, improve myself, improve my speaking skills as you guys. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. We are in a safe place to do it. Here, no one will judge you or correct you, but make sure that everybody that's participating on Talk and Talk is going to learn a lot because we're learning by practicing, okay? So feel free to talk a lot, express yourself, and enjoy. We are here for that, okay? And people that are watching us on YouTube, if you want to know more about our project, please go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and check more information. So we always start all the immersions here by introduction. So, Cowboy, would you like to start, please?
Yeah, okay, okay. Hello, people again. Good evening. My nickname is Cowboy, but my real name is Edilton. I'm from Salvador, Bahia, and I'm IT student. I am 39 years old, and I like to go to concerts, go to the beach. I like to study programming language, and I will complete 1 year in Talk Talk at the end of April. And
Oh,
my first host was Andrea, and the best host in Talk Talk is Andrea. So thank you very much, Andrea,
oh my
to
gosh.
help all the people here in this process to achieve a new language. And let's learn a lot and until that gags. Thank you.
Thank you, Edilton. I remember your first time, and it's always a pleasure to have you here and talk with you, okay? What about you, Rodrigo?
Hi guys, good evening. I'm Rodrigo. I am 39 years old. Uh, I have been living in Franca, is my small town in the countryside of São Paulo State, near Ribeirão Preto. Um, I have been married and we had two daughters. I have been working as a data engineer, IT. Um, and in my free time, I like a lot of things. I like to play with my daughters. I like read books and watching TV series and movies too. I like to go out with my family too. A lot of places, the beach and the park and lots of places. And I think that's it.
Nice, Rodrigo. Thanks so much for share with us. And about myself, guys, I am Andrea. I'm 47 years old. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. Actually, I've been living here since I was 7 years old. So it's almost 40 years, a long time, you know. I consider myself a Guarujaense because, yeah, a long time living the same place. Uh, I am married, but I don't have kids, don't have pets, but I really like in taking care about my plants. I have a lot in my little balcony. This is my babies. What else? I like listening to music, drink wine, cooking, going to rock concerts, as I said for you guys, and be here on Talk and Talk because I think it's really important to have this contact that we have with the language every day, you know, meet people, make friends. So it's really interesting, this platform. And by the way, I've been attending on Talk and Talk since October 2021. I discovered Talk and Talking on Instagram, but it took me almost 2 years to had the courage to enter in my first immersion, and I did it in 2021. Can you imagine, you guys? A long time, right? And I'm still here practicing my speaking skills every day because that's it. We need that, you know. So that's it, guys. As I said for you, today I am talking a lot, so I will uh, pass for you the opportunity to talk a lot too. So let's move on for the conversation. Rodrigo, would you like to read and answer the next one, please?
Yes. What types of entertainment do you enjoy the most? Music, movies, games? Guys, it's complex or more more complex. I think it's difficult choosing one entertainment because this I like a lot of things and during my life. I I play a lot of times video games, and I like in the games for the I don't know tabuleiro Inglês, but I like too. I like music and movies too, but in part of my life, I change my my types of entertainment because this after become a father, uh, I think I changed my life because my children uh, is complicated because children has more attention. My old daughters, when I have more little, is funny, but when I try to play my video game, this stay near me and dad, try to play with you and talking a lot with me. I prefer stay attention on my daughters and other thinkings uh, as them stay in the connection for our game alone, I think. But in the future, I think in this returning some entertainment because my daughters is grow up and they go your life and I have more time. But now is impossible because have more attention, have this needs more attention, this needs more energy for my part. I think in this, I like in, some entertainment, but I don't today nowadays I don't have more time to 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 doing this. I think that's it.
Yes, I can imagine because I believe that when we became a father or a mother, everything's changed, right? And how old is your daughter?
My old daughter has 8 years, and my little daughter has 1 years. I think into 4 months.
Oh, 1 year. So
Yes,
younger.
yes, so young.
Yeah.
I have two little problems. My starting teenager, the other little children in the stay. I talk with my friends. My little daughter try to every day dad diet. Yes, ela tenta todo dia se matar because they don't have fear for the jump the things the share don't have fear they put in the other danger things don't
Mm-hmm.
have fear never don't have fear the big dogs the hungry dogs don't have fear and they put in the your hands is
Oh
complicated.
God. Yeah, everything is new, right, for the kids. So because of
Yes,
this, I believe that they don't have this fear that we have, you know. And it's so good.
yes.
At the same time, it's danger, of course, but for the kids, it's normal. It's the life, you know. They are just knowing about the new that they are seeing or something like that. It's really interesting.
Yes, the parents is fighting Os pais que lutem, because this dear go ahead and they go ahead. No problem
Yeah,
about
nice. Thank you, Rodrigo. What about you, Edilton?
Yeah, yeah. My case, my types of entertainment. One of that is all the people in Talk Talk knows a lot is go to the beach. Because I live in Salvador, I live near to the beach. So in my slab, I can watch the beach. I can watch the weather. When the weather is not cloudy a lot, it's meaning it's a good day to go to the beach. So it's very interesting for me. But I like to play video games. When I was younger, I used to go to the arcade house in Brazil. It's called Fliperama. I played several games in my life, and I met my best friends. Imagine a lot of people with 40 years old,
Mhm.
50 years old, and of the people growing up playing video games. And it's my team. I love it. Every celebration of birthday and the other things, the people reunite, and one of them brings a video game, a PlayStation 5 to all the people play a lot. All the thing that I like is read books. For me, is a good entertainment. Is important because when I IT student, I am staying several hours in a screen, so it's important to uh, do other mental activities. So reading is good because when you read, it, for me is me keep calming myself, and it's important to entertain with all the stories you get insights, all the inspirations. Is a good time for me. It's a habit that I cultivate a lot, and I do recommend for every people read. And the I'm not forgot about the habit is go to the shows because in Bahia there's a lot of shows. So always I try to go to a show to dance, drink a beer, and meet my friends. It's a good time to celebrate the life.
Nice, cowboy. And you said that you live near the beach. How long does it take for you to go to the beach?
When I was young, my family used to go to the beach walking because there are two beaches here to my house. One of the beaches is Ondina and the other is Barra.
Mhm.
When I take a bus, it's 10 minutes.
Oh, it's
But
near.
when I'm do walking, it's like 25 and half an hour. When I was younger, it's a habit, it's common habit of the people in my streets and in my neighbors go to the beach walking because the buzzing is this time is not good. It's very expensive. Today, with up and a lot of bus lines, it's easy to go to the beach, but in ancient times, yeah, all the people is walking a lot. And when I came back to my home, I'm young, simply fall asleep.
Yeah, but if you stop to think, 20 minutes, it's not too long, so far for go to the beach by foot. I believe that in my case, I live near the beach too. It's like almost 20 minutes, 15 minutes, And but in my case, I used to go to the beach more. I enjoy more when I was a teenager. Nowadays, I go to the beach because my husband loves going to the beach, and I cannot say I hate, but I don't have so much patience to stay on the beach, lay down on the sand. Oh, no, no, no. I like do other things. But I agree that it's something that make us, I don't know, more relaxed. But in my case, I don't know, maybe because I enjoy it a lot when I was a teenager. Nowadays, I don't put so much, I take it for granted like that. And in my case, guys, about entertainment, as you know, I really like going to concerts. I don't do it every weekend, unfortunately, because I don't have money for that. But I wish I could go to in a concert every weekend. It's something that I really love to do. And I also like listening to music a lot. Stay with my friends, drink wine, cooking, have a great conversation. And something that I agree with Cowboy and I need to put in practice, it's reading more. I used to read a lot when I was younger, and since I became an adult, we can say that, I don't uh, read too much, so much, and it's a shame for me because I know that it's really important. But one day I will start just practicing it again. But I think it's really nice. Okay, guys, let's move on. Edil, would you like to read it, the next one, please, and answer?
Yeah, yeah. How does your favorite form of entertainment enhance your well-being or help you unwind? Yeah. For me, is a recharge. Is a good recharge for me because when I'm entertaining myself, is a moment to and I'm free for all the things. I used to have a habit to simply forget something, or when I'm simply, uh, in my case, when I go to the beach and swimming, I simply relax. When I'm doing other good activities, it's important to have the moment with yourself to celebrate your health, celebrate your path in the life. I think it's important to us uh, recover these moments for us because today we are living in a society, in a system, in a government, in a country that simply your time is robbed a lot. Is the bus robbing your time? Is the traffic in the return to your home robbing your time? The problems in the work, the problems in your city robbing your time. So you need to recover this time for yourself to uh, stay in peace with yourself and then understand that is always a process, always will pass. It's like a stoicism, but it's important to us because today we have a overbombed with information, overbombed with a lot of stressful situations. So you need to create this field to protect yourself and stay in peace.
Yes, I agree with you, Edith. And sometimes it's not easy, right, to have this time of peace. As I said for you in the beginning of the immersion, yesterday I had a difficult day. The week started like a craze, and I am thinking about the rest of the week, because just Monday, and I was struggling with a lot of things to do, and it's sometimes I feel like I don't have time. I am doing a lot of things. If you just for you to know, guys, I don't have my lunch time. Of course, I have my lunch, but I don't take the time to have my lunch properly, 1 hour or 1 hour and a half just to eat or forget about the job, doing other things. I usually don't do it. I know that it's wrong, but I am used to do it, and sometimes I feel the necessity to stop a little, because I'm overwhelmed, a lot of things to do. And even though I do it, I eat in front of my computer, still have a lot of things to do, The time is passing so fast, so it's crazy. So I believe that when we have time to rest, to forget about the problems, to refresh our mind, it's really necessary, and we know, and we need to do it, and don't feel guilt, because sometimes we sit on the sofa and forget about the things just to see to watch a movie, and sometimes we feel guilt because we are doing it. We need to be productive every time, so it's not like that. You need to rest. Okay, what about you, Rodrigo?
Guys, I think it is complex, this question, because is when I stay more time in front of my screens in general, smartphone, laptops, and the others. Uh, I try to watching movies or other things. I don't relax. I don't will I don't will begin or once. I don't stop my mind. I don't relax. And I try to choose entertainment, and I move my body. Go to the park and play the volleyball, soccer, basketball, and play and the board games, and try to move out in the screen, because I stay a lot of parts of my day in front of the screen, because I study, I working, I I pay, and I what else? I think it is all parts of my activities in the front of the screen. But I have difficulty in the stopping my mind, stay more calm. I try to change in during these years, but I think in the last years, I think next years, I spend more time for the artisanal thinkings, moving body thinkings, and stopping activities from my screen. My intention for the balance this. But today, never, because I need to study English, I need to study other things, I need to working, and never today in the stop my screen.
Yes, it's interesting that you said, Rodrigo. Do you consider yourself a overthinker person? I think
Yes,
so. Yeah.
yes,
And do
a
you have
lot.
problem to sleep, for example?
Yes.
Yeah. I
I
am like
try
you.
to, I
Okay.
try, I have a lot of forms for the go out screens. For example, my cell phone have the program and 9 p.m. the stopping the notification, stopping the color, and the airplane mode,
Mhm.
but stop a lot of things. But I don't have stopping my mind, and I I get up early every single day early in the 5 a.m. and the I think the max is 6 a.m. and the Saturday and the Sunday it's crazy, because it's when I stay in the 8, 90 hours PM, I am not my body, my mind stay it needs sleeping, I
Mhm.
don't working more better. But my life.
Oh my gosh, I feel the same. I don't wake up so early like you, but I wake up like 5:30, 6 a.m. And I wake up really tired because in the depth of the night, like using an expression that I learned in the other immersion, I wake up and just start thinking about what I need to do in my
Yeah.
job, or and I started thinking, and then I spend a lot of time to relax and start sleeping again, you know. Because of this, when I wake up, of course, I will be tired because I didn't sleep well. And because of this, you know, I am an overthinker too. I am anxious. If you say something for me that I need to solve, oh my gosh, I will enter in panic like that because I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how to relax, guys. Because of this, I think the concerts like an entertainment, a way of entertainment, for me helps a lot because it's a place that I just forget about the problems, forget about everything. I am focused or enjoy my moment, you know, the moment, and I can scream, I can sing along with the singer, I can jump a lot, you know, so put this kind of energy out, it's really good. Just to put the stress out, you know, I need that. So, but I feel you, Rodrigo, it's really hard when your mind don't stop and you want to relax, you know, and you cannot do it. Oh my gosh.
It's a interesting subject because sometimes am I'm suffering with that, but I realize that is important to you reduce your routine, your activity at night. But it's not easy for a lot of people. Rodrigo has two kids. And yeah, two kids, and Andrea
Yeah,
has have a husband and a problems in the
yeah,
animal, the plant. So it's a very problematic situation. So it is not easy to you simply I will relax, I will prepare myself to sleep because there are a lot of problems happening and you need to handle off that. So it's complicated.
yeah, cowboy. And sometimes, guys, I believe that we tend to suffer for how can I say antecipar in advance, you know? We tend to suffer in advance. A gente tende a sofrer antecipado das coisas, né? Fica pensando muito, então a gente já sofre antes de acontecer. So it's something that it's really difficult to handle sometimes. But
The
let's move on.
famous anxiety, ansiedade, anxiety. The famous
Yes,
anxiety.
yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, guys, let's move on. Rodrigo, would you like to choose another question that you think, oh, this question is nice to answer? Feel free,
Okay,
please.
okay. Okay, question number 6, I think they're good questions about this talking now. Uh, uh, um, how do you manage your time to balance work, leisure, and the other commitments? Uh, in my case, it's crazy, but I try to use a lot of methods. Um, last 3 weeks, I try to use in GTD methods, gets things done methods. Um, I like this specific method because this try to try to put in your thinking, your minds in the list. Um, and do you know true a lot about this question? Oh, I need to buy some things for the supermarkets. I need to doing about specific things about my daughters. I need to other thinkings, my work, my family, my friends. I I like this. I don't know this word in English, but I would like this methods in my life in 2, 3 weeks. I try to put because as I fail some thinkings, but I think in the next months I see the good thinkings about my mind, clean my mind, because I try to input the specific method in my life for clean my mind. My mind is very crazy. Uh, I think in this when I stay work. For example, I try to don't pass it for my time in the work. For example, don't pass for the 6 p.m. But some days I need to work in more time. And I try to put the quality times for my daughters, for my family. For example, in the next Sunday, I, I I put in the plan in my mind. Okay, I get up and I study English, enjoy the immersion. I enjoy the immersion at 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. I go to the gym. But my daughters get up and dad go to the park. And the exercising is dead in these days because my priority in my life is my family, my daughters. Okay, I agree. I agree. If I care for my body, I care for my mind. But when I stay in the parking, I running with my daughters. I relaxing. My mind is clean because this I pay attention for my daughters and help me in the don't thinking never. I think
Yeah, and I think it's a great opportunity that you have to spend time with your family because you are working every day, a full mind every time. And even though you don't go to the gym, but you had this opportunity with your child, it's really important to maybe, as you said, it's a way to refresh your mind, and also making your oh my gosh, children, uh it's not children, guys, it's, oh my gosh, I forgot the word, guys. Yeah, your kids so happy, because it's important. I don't know, do you working from home or not?
yes,
Oh, but it's a great time. For example, you said that you stop working at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
and
Yes.
you do it every day. Sometimes, okay, it's not possible, but you try to do it every day.
Yes, I
Finish
respect
your.
your minds. Yes, I finish it. I start I think in 9 a.m.
Mhm.
Okay, some days I start more early, but I try to respectful my time because is I need my time in my focus in other things. I
Yeah,
need study English. I need reading some books for IT and for other things too. Develop skills. I don't have time for the putting all time for my work because this if I stay all time for my works, I don't develop my skills, my hard skills and my soft skills, and in the future, I lose my work because I don't have stay simple skills for the specific works. It's simple. IT is crazy.
yeah, yeah. But it's good that you do it, because sometimes, at least for me, sometimes it's hard. So I think if I will if I would work uh at home, I would have a lot of problem because sometimes I don't have this discipline to stop working, I continuing and forget about things. No, I need to finish it. So let's go. So it's not good. But because of this, I ask it for you because sometimes people that work from home just continuing working, and forget about the time. And it's important to do it. Congrats,
Nowadays,
Rodrigo.
nowadays I manage better this. I stop and I start in the specific time. But in the past, in starting pandemic, I don't manage it better
Yeah.
because this is I passed a lot. I starting more early, but nowadays I manage better.
Yeah, yeah, it's necessary. We have our lives, right? We have other things to do, and we need to prioritize it. What about you, cowboy? Oh,
Yeah, for
Edilton,
me,
sorry.
well, fique à vontade, keep calm. Okay, in my case, it depend of time. because mm, now I'm doing some freelance jobs, but sometimes I have a job to do, so I simply uh, spend off time in the job, and sometimes I'm free to uh, uh, it, more entertainment, my leisure. So when I'm working my last job, I worked a lot. It's it was regular contract, but I'm working a lot because is the company is far from my home, so I needed to take bus and metro. So I spent 2 or 3 hours in transportation. Imagine a situation
Wow.
like that.
Yeah.
And now, sometimes I'm doing my working in my computer, in my home office. Sometimes I'm go to the customer. So for me, it is interesting because I can handle better my time. But it's important to, as Rodrigo said, you manage your time to continue learning to uh, conquer all the best position, all the good position. The opportunities in IT appears it's like a magic, but disappears a lot too. So it's important to stay focused to continue learning and not kill yourself with the defeats in Up and the other platforms in recruitment process. And don't be anxious because it's very common in IT. The people became anxious because it's a lot of things happening, a lot of new technologies happening, a lot of paradigms happening. For example, artificial intelligence. There's a lot of people worried about the jobs. So, like, there's a lot of developers worried about the future because the people can code the programs, but the artificial intelligence code it too. So what's the wolf they developing some years ago in the future? They artificial intelligence do your job best as you. Will be your job? So it's important to stay focused to create other possibilities and surf the wave without being stressful. It's not easy, but we will keep trying, learning, and enjoy the moment.
Yeah, yeah. You said something interesting, because I don't know, I'm a little afraid of this AI, but I believe that we need to keep going, keep improving ourselves. We cannot stuck, and don't do anything to have more knowledge. If you need to know about the AI, you will need to learn about that. There is no other, there is no another way to do it. We not need to be so much afraid. Of course, you need to be afraid, but we can, like you said, cowboy, you need to go with the wave, surf the wave, and go ahead, keep it going because uh, I believe that it's better than keep stuck it and don't improve yourself and just waiting for the things comes to the heaven. It's impossible. Okay, guys, I think we have time for one more question. Would you like to choose one, cowboy, for us to
Okay, okay,
answer?
okay. Okay, let me see. I will choose the seven. The seven is good for the pages.
Go
What
ahead.
role does social media play in your entertainment choice, and how do you decide what to engage with? It's a good question. For me, the social media don't have a big influence in my choices, because I don't have a social media like Instagram. My social media actually today nowadays is LinkedIn, but my sisters have Instagram and they simply high influenced by the trends. One trend that's happening nowadays in almost social media, almost platform is about the ChatGPT create images like cartoons. One good example is Studio Ghibli. Do you know Studio Ghibli? The animations.
I saw on, I don't know, I think on LinkedIn, something like that, or on YouTube, no, on Instagram about that,
Yeah,
this.
is
But I really don't know too much about it. I saw,
sim-
but I don't put
eh,
attention.
okay. Simply Studio Ghibli, Ghibli Studio creates an animation that when the Oscar, and we produce a lot of classes. And the owner of the studio, the designer, is very upset about the artificial intelligence uses your talent to the people simply doing a lot of memes, doing the photos. But today is a trend for the future. You you have a situation, a new feature in technology, and the people you viralize a lot. So imagine some years, you have an artificial professor, and the artificial professor, like a human, have a voice of human, a face of human, but it's not a human. And imagine this entity teaching you something. Imagine the of the professor is very upset in the future. I'm losing my job. Help. It's not so. Of the innovations, it creates waves of indignation, waves of debates, but now is will be happening from the future because it's like the internet is operating to nowadays. You create a trend, a new trend or new situation, you realize that all the people is commenting a lot, all the people creating entertainment, all of that.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, cowboy. But let's see the future, right? What about you, Rodrigo?
Guys, I'm considered a low profile, então, and then I am terrible for after for the follow the things about social media. I see these kind of pictures in my Instagram, but I don't have these things in interest for me. I don't like it, I don't dislike it, but I mean, don't have influence for me because this I I I have a lot of other things more important in my life. In I don't I don't have interest about this. But I use social media about other things. For example, I see the good the good movies or series in the social media indicate about other persons. I see discussion about specific movies, specific series in the social media too. For example, ha having the in this wiki, a lot of people's talking about the new series in the Netflix about the teenagers,
Okay.
and I want to watch in the future next weeks because I see the good and interesting things about these movies, but social media I think in this bad things too, bad contents too, but I filter a lot. I unfollow a lot of person who don't agree with me. I don't I don't love social media. I hate social media, but I use it in my case for they put the news because the social media is more fast in the news in the other places. And I think in the social media is necessary in my case.
Yes, and which social medias do you have? Instagram,
Yes,
LinkedIn, Twitter?
I I have Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, but I use more LinkedIn and the Instagram.
Mhm.
Twitter, I think in this deep thinkings in Twitter, but I like to see the some news in Twitter because this don't have filter in the people's is showing the reality in the specific news. But when do you use social media? Do you need thinking more? Do you put in your mind in your analysis thinkings? Because this, you if you are see the news in social media and say, "Oh, this is true," you have a problem. You have analyzing, you have a reflection, you have a searching the other things in the internet, or is true or false. Because social media making more fake news, I think, and try to put in your attention specific thinkings, but it's crazy. My mom have a problem about social media. Nowadays, always send me news. Oh, see the news about
Oh my
this
gosh.
specific things.
On
Mom,
Facebook, right?
yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
my
I
mom, it's the
fight.
same.
I fighting every single day, my mom. Mom, stop this. Man. It's not, it's false. Oh, but I think it is true. No, mom. No, no, it's false.
Oh my gosh, Facebook is terrible, guys. I have Facebook, but I don't use anymore. It's a long time. I believe I didn't I didn't eu não excluí minha conta, I forgot how to say that, but I have, but I don't use. I like Instagram and I like Twitter. I don't have TikTok, thank God. And on Instagram, I just follow things related to F1, Formula One, because I love bands, that I like so much, music, and content about English. Just that. I don't like to follow influencers of actors or actors, something like that. I have a bubble. And because of this, I don't waste so much time on this kind of things. But I really love Instagram. And Twitter is terra de ninguém, né, gente? Pelo amor de Deus. But I love fighting there. Sometimes I go there just to fight. It's nice. It's my how can I say my entertainment, the way that I entertain myself sometimes, right?
E
But
When I
o
see
outro,
the news in the when I see the news in Instagram and the polite peoples and the oh no this don't see this I search in the Twitter because this in the Twitter fighting in fighting a lot. Oh, okay,
yeah,
this news about this. Okay.
Twitter is
exactly.
became like a manicômio. The people are mad, are crazy. That
Yeah,
platform.
you need to think twice, you know, or more than that to before put some comment on Twitter because depending on the content that you are talking or you are uh, answer, you will receive a lot of hate. So we need to pay attention on it, but not just on Twitter. I think on Instagram too. Sometimes you put a comment and you receive a lot of hate. People just, I believe that there are people in this kind of social media that just waiting for someone to put some hate. It's incredible. Okay, guys, so we don't have so much time, and I would like to know how was it for you, Rodrigo? Did you like it, the conversation?
André, I would like your immersion because this your immersion is relaxing. I talk in the simple, in the calm. I stay I thinking when I joined your immersion, I think, oh, I talk English a lot, but I imagine I'm making a lot of mistake. Your immersion is amazing. It's good.
Thank you so much, Rodrigo. So you did great here. Just keep going, you know. Don't forget what I said in the beginning of the immersion. If you want to cancel, thinking about the other day, so don't cancel your immersion, right? What about you, cowboy?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it, and I will participate more in the next immersions. I'd like to thank a lot on that because we is helping a lot of people in platform. You need to receive an Oscar in Talk Talk for the best host.
My gosh, don't
Yeah,
say that, cowboy. Oh my gosh, tô ficando vermelha aqui, gente. Pelo amor de Deus, vocês estão
yeah,
enchendo muito minha bola. Eu vou sair voando.
Great,
yeah.
great, great.
Okay,
Aí.
guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you, cowboy. Have a great night and see you around, right?